Let's do the whole dance thing. I can't dance as much.
Welcome back to the GSP podcast. Tonight we got lots of things planned because we...
Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode number...
Dos.
2.
Jay, you're lying.
J-Dog, go. Eris, it's your line. Because we still don't know. This is Eris and Jay. The Jay and Eris cast.
Yep. This is your cast and crew. We do have a ghost producer who shall not be named.
Bad on payroll.
I have a sock condom over my mic.
I wasn't going to say it, but it seemed like there were some performance issues over there.
I shouldn't have pointed it out. But I have a condom in front of my face.
Bajo alto,
Cuchamato,
I'm just gonna take
Balanzato.
You know what? That wasn't bad. I think I like the pineapple better though. That wasn't
like
that bad.
So, can we just get into Dune?
And we're gonna go inside or what?
No, we're gonna go to the planet
We're gonna
Arrakis.
go in
Dune.
Arrakis, right? Is what it is?
Arrakis.
See, he's more the expert on this than I am, so we're gonna have to.
My Arrakis, my Dune.
So some might say nerd, but also expert. One of those two on Dune. So let's get started. So I know there's the planet, Arrakis or Arrakis.
First off, we went to go see it together in the theater.
Yes.
We had a lot of fun.
I thought it was a really good movie.
I thought it was dope.
I actually didn't know what I was expecting, but it was better than whatever it was that I was expecting.
Okay, good.
So I remember there was a Fremen. It was like the people that are indigenous to the planet. Yeah. Blue eyes because of the spice on the planet.
The spice melange.
Super important.
Yeah.
Like fuel.
Yeah.
You have a little bit more information on this.
No, you're killing it.
I know. I'm just trying to I'm giving like a real intro synopsis of the movie. I don't have any good background. I know there's the feudal tribes going on, and they're all kind of under one empire, but they're all button heads, trying to see who's gonna be the most powerful.
Rich houses. It's kind of like Game of Thrones,
but
on a galactic scale.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
super cool.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right about the spice and Arrakis.
And there's some backstabbing. The Emperor said one group could have the planet, and then he was like,
I'm glad you picked up on it. Yeah.
Giving it to a different group.
Some people are like, I didn't get it. I'm like, what do you mean?
That seemed like the whole point of the movie.
Good.
Okay,
yeah.
And then there's the guy who's like the son of a seer, or something like that. So he's able to see these visions of the future.
Paul Atreides.
The main
Timothy
character.
Chalamet. What a guy.
I don't even know his name. But give us some insight. Let's hear the expert on this.
About what? Paul?
About
Arrakis?
Dune in general.
Okay, Dune in general. Okay, let's start back all the way at the beginning.
I know there's a history.
I think it's about 20 to 24,000 years ago.
Is it our universe, or is this a totally
I think
different?
it's based off of our universe. It'd be 20,000 years in the future.
Okay.
It said 10,000 something in the movie, but that's 10,000 after a certain point.
It's kind of like how we decided
AD.
to set the calendar around Jesus Christ, so it's they just found another starting point.
Right. They did that, I think, at the time when they created a new empire kind of thing, and they had a war with machines, essentially. So what they didn't mention in the Dune movie, and I really wanted them to mention, was there's no human-like computing technology. There's no processors and there's no computers because they were all banned hella long ago because there was a huge war.
Oh, AI.
Basically, yeah, but any human-like processor specifically, because they have a lot of machinery. They have a lot of tech. So there must be some very basic, commands, maybe very basic 0-1s, but nothing, no AI whatsoever.
Like the computing
no computers,
that
no
we'd be able
smartphones.
to do like today, or not even that much.
But when I thought of 10, 20,000 years in the future, I thought we would be, in the metaverse with Mark. Metaverse. But no, in Dune they have that old-fashioned elegance, we're gonna fight with swords.
Well, let's pause real quick, just for people that don't know what the metaverse is. Let's give an explanation of what that even is.
Okay. Yeah,
so our boy Mark Zuck decided that he wanted to suck and make Facebook into the Meta now, and I guess Instagram and
is it gonna be called Meta? I don't understand.
Is all under Meta? I don't know.
When we go to San Jose and drive by it, it's gonna just be Meta.
Probably.
Damn.
I bet.
So yeah,
kind of weird.
I saw that coming though.
But it's he's trying to make it this whole interactive universe now, not just on your phone, but virtual reality. He's trying to include all that in there.
Just like a Black Mirror episode, dude. So that's why I'm not even surprised. I'm I knew some huge tech company was gonna do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw it coming. And I kind of think it's inevitable. I don't know how I feel about it.
Black Mirror has a lot of interesting things though, the whole rating people, that episode.
Oh yeah.
But even just some of the different virtual reality ones that they have.
Yeah.
And just the weird technology, just the crazy technology.
No, yeah, it's gonna get to the point where it's Neuralink kind of stuff. It's gonna connect to whatever your hypothalamus.
And you know what we're gonna look like? We're gonna look like all the fat people from WALL-E.
It's gonna be WALL-E.
Our fucking chair, sipping our thing, and we're in this.
No, but we're gonna be so emotionally connected into the technology. We will be one with it. So then, if we don't have it, we're just gonna be dependent. You know what I mean?
That doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound good.
I'd say I don't know, in 5, 10, 20 generations from now, they're gonna be so interlocked and dependent. They're gonna have Neuralink and shit, dude. They're gonna be in the metaverse.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird.
You don't even need a phone.
I can't even know. No, you don't need it.
You just.
Which I'm kind of down for. I would get a cool little Neuralink. Oh, they have that in Dune. They have a little communicator chip right here, remember? And he'd be we're ready to go.
Yeah. Well, and cool. I thought the shields.
In my thoughts, if I could just be text Eris or Jay about the goddamn.
It would be cool. Being able to pay, you don't even need to take out your card. You just swipe your arm or whatever, and it's just all attached. Because you could have some
your eyes or something.
Biotechnical thing mixed together.
It'd be like my iPhone, dude. It just scans my face in an instant, even if it's dark. I'm wow, how did you do that? They could have that everywhere. Sensors to just and they know everybody's face. It's in.
And no one can get away with any crime. Just instantly caught all the time by all the cameras.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool sci-fi movies like that.
If you're tracking your face, it would have your face mapped out, and there'd be cameras everywhere. You might even have a tracking device in you, like our phones. You would just be the phone. The tracking device would just be in you.
Well, I got the vaccine.
Honestly, have you had an urge to buy Microsoft yet?
That's weird that you mentioned that.
Yeah, see, huh?
I just bought an Xbox
I want an Xbox, see, right? I want to get the Xbox X now.
Goodness.
I can't blame Bill Gates. He's not running the company now. Maybe it's Mark. Mark and his metas.
Is Mark waiting for us in the metaverse?
Have you seen Supergirl? The TV show Supergirl at all?
Oh no, I thought it was a movie. No, I haven't seen the show.
So they have on the last season that went up on Netflix, this weird virtual reality that they're trying to stop. They're trying to prevent it from happening, but it's this whole thing where basically you put on, it almost looks like contact lenses, and you just kind of lay back, and then you go into a video game world, but everyone is going into it, the whole world, and then people are getting trapped in there, they can't get out.
Sick.
Well, probably not sick.
That's
you don't want to get trapped in there, but yeah.
That's badass.
A whole world linked.
I want to go.
To these devices.
I kind of want to go. I want to go to the metaverse.
Just not get stuck though.
I want contact lenses. I want the least intrusive thing. Elon Musk is we're gonna drill a hole in your skull about that big.
Just insert a chip.
Put a little thing with some chip, some wires, and then you have to charge it somehow, with like a.
I don't know, charge it from your own body, maybe. I don't know.
It might do that.
They figured that out.
They probably could. Fuck that, dude.
I'm fine with how VR is right now. Like, I'll just wear something outside my body.
It'd be cool to have the glasses just like, I don't know.
Oh, what, those new Ray-Bans? The Mark Ray-Bans?
Mark Ray-Bans?
Yeah, right, where you
just
have it on all the time, and it's like, we're definitely not recording.
Oh, God.
You know they are, though. You know. Even when it says it's off. They're definitely, because you should be like, Facebook, go live. It's just filming right then and there. Dude, it's already connected all the time.
Facebook go live.
I would hate that.
Meta go live.
It's going to be called that. It's going to be Meta.
Jeez. What a weird thing.
So with Dune, though, let's go back to that. So I don't quite understand the whole shield thing. Do you have like an understanding of why it is that fast objects can't go through, but slow objects can?
Yeah, that's the
They have like a weird shield.
I mean, I haven't seen the lore of that part in any kind of like book review or YouTube video or.
Yeah.
I'm still going through the book, audiobooks, because I don't know if I can read.
Oh, it's a real task.
Dude, I got stuff to do. You know, I'll be driving around or something, throw some Dune audiobook.
At least you're getting through the book somehow. That's good.
Start doing some Uber Eats more often.
Oh yeah.
Knock out some Dune. There we go.
Yeah. Maybe you won't be at Starbucks anymore. I'm not at Starbucks anymore. I quit, by the way. So we're just waiting on Jay.
Life update. If
we start making enough money off of this, like, hey, why even stay at Starbucks then, right?
I'm about to quit. He quit. I'm still stuck there. I just had a month off, so I was like, oh yeah, I feel good.
We can both start doing music and film.
No, I hate it. I have to leave.
Music and film full time.
Music and film forever, and podcast.
We're gonna do it.
Garden Shed Productions.
GSP for life.
GSP for life. GSP Army, rise above, and click that subscribe button.
or whatever follow us on whatever podcast.
Do the likes and the sharing and the.
Tell a friend. Tell your mom.
The social stuff. You got brothers, sisters.
Show your dog.
Little cousins. Young adults.
Who watch us while you're
teenagers,
in the bathroom.
Maybe. We do we're gonna talk about cuss words and.
Are you taking a shit?
Boobs.
What?
That light is fucking me up. I'm gonna look over here.
Well, maybe if our producer.
Yeah.
So it's the damn lights. So give us some more history.
Oh, Dune lore history.
So I'm curious about like the whole Empire thing. Does it explain? Have you read that at all?
There was a lot to it, man. I watched a long video. I don't know. It was around.
Just give us like interesting tidbits. What'd you get?
I don't know much about the Emperor.
I don't know. Okay. No, just in general though. Just some like interesting fun
like
facts that you didn't get out of the
houses.
movie.
So like the Atreides, Paul's house, like the main character Paul and his dad, Leto. Apparently, the Atreides house goes all the way back to like the Roman Empire.
Hmm.
And it's been like 20,000 years. So they're like still a royal house on a huge galactic scale. They like have a planet or two that they commandeer or whatever. Or they're the fief of that planet and they control whatever kind of resources, but they're all working under the emperor.
A fiefdom.
A fiefdom. Something like that.
Interesting.
And so I don't know, I did know hear a little bit about like there was a lot of drama and like backstabbing between the houses, like the Harkonnen. Those are like the big, bulky, bald dudes. They were just kind of vicious and trying to get like money and power and stuff.
Like the bad guys in the movie.
Yeah, they're like killing each other, dads or brothers or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Game of Thrones. It's just like Game of Thrones, but on a huge like galactic scale. That's what I really like. There's so much, and it's like, I don't know how intricate it actually goes into the books, or if they're gonna just renew it.
I guess the thing for me, when I was watching the Dune movie, is it kind of gave me sort of like a, I don't know, like a Star Wars vibe, but just so different in the sense that it's like, it felt like I was walking in right in the middle of this massive universe. Yeah. And Star Wars kind of does that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you watch it and you're like, okay, more or less, I kind of understand what's going on in the whole universe. But with Dune, I feel like there's so many unanswered questions. Like I don't know, and I feel like there's so much backstory that's not explained.
That's what. So I watched it. The first time I watched it was on HBO Max, and it blew my mind off. I was like, holy fuck, what just happened?
I thought Jason Momoa was a good pick for that movie.
Dude, I loved him.
Probably my favorite character in the movie.
He had a couple lines that I thought were cheesy, but I was like, I'll forgive it. He's fucking Aquaman. Let's go, dude.
Oh yeah.
And I think in the books he's gonna, spoiler alert, he's coming back to life.
Oh.
Let's go. But it's some kind of like reanimated body avatar or something. He might have his memory wiped. I'm not sure. Can't remember.
Interesting.
I can't remember. And Paul did have like a vision of Jason Momoa in like the Fremen tribe, and he had blue eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
But not all of his visions come true.
Yeah, it seems like sometimes it's almost like a psychic vision that like I would have. It just feels sometimes sort of like...
Eris is a Paul Atreides.
I guess so.
Can we talk about that?
We could talk about the psychic stuff a little.
Blow my mind. What am I thinking about?
Well, I just feel like sometimes, right, having a vision, I feel like, more so with my mom than me, but she would just have, like, these visions, and, like, they're sort of, like, leading you to something, but it almost doesn't quite explain what happened until it's almost like, in hindsight, you're like, oh, looking back. So, like, for instance,
okay,
this was way before Trump even got elected as president previously. My mom had a vision of herself going to vote, and then she literally had like deja vu because she actually lived that and was at the wherever, like, voting.
Snap.
Coming back out, right? Now the only difference is in the dream, she sees an orangutan.
An orangutan.
She sees an orangutan at the voting
like
area.
Louis from the Jungle Book?
Like an orangutan, but like, what does orangutan kind of stand for when you think about it?
Bananas.
Because there was no actual orangutan at the voting booth when she really voted in real life, just in the dream. But everything else was the same.
What is that?
Trump.
Oh, orange.
It's making fun of Trump, right? Okay. Or like another really good one was when I was going on exchange to Peru for that semester. My mom had a vision, and she kept telling me, like, you gotta be careful. Like, I keep having this vision of you on a hiking trail, and I had hurt my left arm, right? She just sees me, like, in pain, rubbing my arm, right? And I was on the Inca Trail. So I remember the day after the Inca Trail, we get back to where we were staying. I tell my roommate, I was like, hey, my mom was telling me about this whole thing, and I don't know what she's talking about, because I never, like, hurt, and I, like, put my hand on my arm, right? And it does hurt a little bit, and I had been rubbing it, but not in pain. Yeah. I'd gotten this tattoo in Peru. Whoa. And it was the day after I went on the hiking trail, and I was applying, like, you know, like, lotion and stuff on it. So that's what she was seeing.
That's a big tattoo. I mean, tattoos in
and that was my first tattoo.
Fucking hurt.
Yeah. So I was putting that on, because it was the day after. I had to make sure that it was stay moisturized and everything.
Yeah.
That's what she was seeing. She just didn't realize it was a tattoo I was rubbing.
Isn't that crazy? Harry.
But it's almost not that important, right? Like me getting a tattoo.
Isn't Harry?
The whole thing. I need the glasses.
Long at Hogwarts.
So I guess sometimes, like with that, sometimes I'll have a vision and it's not quite clear what it's trying to tell me. And then in hindsight, you're like, oh, I get what I was trying to say. It just didn't happen that way. So I feel like that's how it is with the main character in the movie and all the other seers that come from his mom's line.
Yeah. You know, the other
like,
people,
they're seeing these visions.
He's supposed to be like, he was like bred to be the chosen one with like the best powers.
Wasn't it?
To bridge time and space
all
and
women?
Like see the
like
future.
Whatever organization that her mom's
and
part of?
His mom, Jessica, broke the rules by having it. Well, I don't know if she knew she was gonna have a male, but she kept him, obviously.
Yeah. Well, and I bet that was more so for the dad too, because I'm sure the dad needed a son.
Yeah,
to take
he wanted
over.
a son. Like
I mean, I don't know their
throne.
political, cultural society within the movie, but I wonder if maybe like a daughter couldn't take over anyway. So
I don't know how the Atreides roll. I don't know.
See, so many unanswered questions.
Which
is why I want more movies. I need more.
There's gonna be part 2, but I think there should be like 3.
They can make a whole TV show.
That's what I thought. Like instead of, so what was it, 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Times 2, that's 5 hours. Maybe 7 to 8 hours of film.
Mm-hmm.
TV show could go 10 hours at least.
Well, I mean, you could have a TV show about something totally like unrelated within the same universe.
I know, you can branch off and have one about the Fremen or one about the Emperor like 5,000 years ago or something.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much in that universe.
I know. It's so complicated and built up.
I gotta show you some of the things that I watched.
Did you know the author for the book actually combined, I think, 2 books together? And that's how he made Dune.
Really?
So Dune is made up of 2 books, but I'm also saying that like the Dune book was built out of 2 different books. Because he had been writing for years. I don't remember the author's name, but he'd been writing for years.
What book, like sci-fi?
It was a sci-fi writer. And he combined previous works together, and that's how he came up with Dune. Because the other ones just didn't take off as much.
Okay, yeah, what's his name? Frank Herbert or something?
Something like that.
He wrote it in the 50s?
Wrote it in 1965, I want to say.
65?
And then I think 66 was when it won the award. See, I like history.
Cool.
Not just sci-fi history, I like history.
New show coming soon?
Yes, hopefully a history podcast.
History podcast.
We're going to be talking about tea and coffee. We'll probably have Jay on there.
I'll do it. I'll
do some specials on tea and coffee.
Who do you think's going to film it? Or help me record it?
Well, I guess now I'm on then. Okay, that works.
Come on, man.
Hey, so maybe it's time for a segment of In Other News.
In other news, what do you got for me, Eris?
Well, I had seen some stuff about the Kyle Rittenhouse case. Now, for those of us who don't remember, because I did have to look this
Lyle
up.
Dickenhouse?
Yeah, the Dick in the Box guy.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
back during the Black Lives Matter protests, he was 17, I think he was like a minor, showed up to the protest with a gun, freaking a bunch of people out, and then he shot and killed 2 guys.
Dipshit.
So he's been on trial.
Asshole.
I think he's 18 now, I'm assuming, and we know.
No, keep going.
So,
I'll just be over here. Jackass.
I guess for some reason, the prosecution was trying to demonstrate the use of the gun, the exact gun that he had used in the courtroom, and I thought that was questionable, that he was pointing the rifle at the jury, but to each its own. They decided to dismiss the charge related to, I think, carrying a gun as a minor. Something about the gun was long enough that it was okay for him as a 17-year-old to be using it.
The way the guy said it, though, he was like, short barrel, it's not okay. But a minor with a long barrel, it's all good.
I guess it's like a BB gun, right? Like a kid walking around with a BB gun, but I'm like, it's an AR-15. Like,
what?
It's a little different.
Like, since it's a long barrel, don't worry about it. Like, dude, he killed
2 people.
2 people. What are you talking about?
So I think he's still on trial for manslaughter, but I think they dismissed the other charge related to, like, he wasn't allowed to have the gun. But I thought he also crossed state lines. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
I didn't watch the end of the video. I don't know.
I just remember watching it back last year when it happened.
No, yeah, I remember a little bit.
He, like, crossed over state lines with the gun or something, and I thought that was illegal too. So maybe there's multiple charges. But for sure, the one related to the long versus short barrel and being a minor, I got dismissed. That's fine.
That's outrageous.
Could you imagine being white in this country?
That one's
kind of
nice. You'd think.
You'd think. 2 white guys, I know. Honestly.
We get it.
We're terrible.
Life ain't all peaches and cream over here, though, either, man.
We're sitting in a garden shed.
We're in a fucking shed.
Show. Yeah, we're doing
pointing
the
a
best.
camera at ourselves.
What's our surprise? I hear you have a surprise for me today.
Oh, I do have a surprise planned for Eris. Should we do that now?
I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
He's kind of scared because he thinks he knows what
I think I know what it is. Let's see. Let's see if I know what it is.
Let's take another shot.
What do we take a shot after? Maybe it'll like help whatever I think it is.
No.
Not hurt as much.
That's savage, dude.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried that.
I don't know that I want to try it at all though.
Then you know
That's
what
the
it
thing.
is. Okay, I have a surprise for Eris. Let's do this.
I think I was right.
Keep the people entertained while I get this ready.
What, does he want me to shake my butt?
Yes. Okay. Have the surprise.
I'm not happy about this. Oh, what a shock! A ghost pepper! I definitely didn't guess that's what he fucking brought out.
I have a ghost pepper that I grew in my garden because this is a garden shed.
Garden shed, yes.
With a garden outside.
Of course.
That is my garden that I grew. I grew ghost peppers in my garden outside of the shed.
Grew as a ghost.
They are very, very fucking hot. And we are not that cool. We're not
I'm not eating
this
the whole
fucking
pepper.
thing. No fucking
There'd
way.
be no way we're gonna
eat a little bit.
I just want the tip. Just tip.
We're just doing the tip
Just
today.
tip.
You gotta wait till the third date.
Gloves on. Putting the gloves on already.
You get a glove too if you want. I think I only need one.
To cut it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just to hold it.
Put it on the other hand. Damn it. Safety first, kids.
God.
If you're dealing with a ghost pepper.
It's gonna spray.
Ah!
Warning. Ghost peppers may cause blindness.
Seriously.
Don't try this at home.
Seriously, they might. I grow some good shit, okay?
You grow shit out there?
Yeah, dude. How do you think you grow food? You have to shit in your garden.
Oh, you're right.
Right?
So you're just growing it and putting it out there? You don't actually have a garden?
Yeah. What?
What? Just your shit
You
garden?
don't shit in your garden?
I don't have a garden though.
Oh.
Maybe that's my problem.
This guy. This is what happens.
If I had a garden, then I'd have a reason to get a garden shed though.
This is what happens when you look on Craigslist for podcast co-host.
Hello, my name is Craig. I was listed.
How big of a piece do you want?
I feel like I don't even want that big. I
Okay,
feel like I
we'll
want
split.
half of that one.
Okay.
It's like doing an operation over here. Are they gonna make it, doctor?
Dude, this one's bigger.
Dude, you can have that one.
No. Okay. Take your poison.
Oh God. What if I just don't want either one? Were you gonna grab one?
Alright.
Why are we doing? Are we cheersing
Cheers.
this? Oh, good lord.
Here we go, eating a ghost pepper.
It's so big.
It's in.
Oh, it's so hot. Oh, and it burns going down.
You already swallowed it?
Oh my God, yeah. It
I'm
burns
taking
going
it.
down.
I'm going on a ride.
Mm-mm.
Woo!
I'm good.
Woo!
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, it's painful.
Are you still chewing it? Oh, it's in my throat. Oh, I feel like a dragon. My throat is like on fire.
Oh my God.
The soda does not help with that.
Oh fuck.
This is really bad, actually.
Ah, it's hot. It's like fire.
No, we're tired. We're ready.
Oh shit, fuck.
We're ready. We can take our shot.
No, we can't have alcohol.
I'm ready for
That's
alcohol.
a nuclear bomb in my stomach. Oh,
It's gonna come out the other end too.
oh fuck. Oh fuck. This was my idea.
Yeah, why'd you do that? Oh my God.
Okay, we're gonna go on to the next
My
segment
tongue.
now. Oh,
Okay.
oh fuck.
Okay, we're good.
It might be getting
He's
better.
crying. I think he's crying. It doesn't get
It
better.
might be getting better.
It doesn't get better.
No?
It just gets worse. Oh fuck.
You okay? I'm not okay.
I feel like I'm going blind. And I didn't even get it in my eye. I'm not okay.
Oh man, yeah, is it different colors in here now?
I think I'm just colorblind now.
Did you hit the light show button? Brother. Holy fuck.
Oh, why does my throat hurt?
My roof of my mouth is just non-existent. And my tongue.
I can't believe how long you chewed it for.
I chewed the fuck out of
You
it
chewed
like
it
a
for
man,
so
dude.
long. Oh, I'm good. I don't want to be a man
You
if
just
that means
fucking-
chewing on that shit. Now you got chewed it like 3-4 times. I was like, that's good
Oh,
down.
goodness
Oh my God.
gracious.
My teeth hurt. My teeth hurt.
I can feel my teeth. You're not supposed to do that, right?
The fuck?
Oh, fuck.
I feel like I got in my bloodstream.
Oh.
I feel like I'm like growing.
I feel
like,
high.
Weird like
I think
peppers
that's the
off
thing,
of me.
the capsaicin or whatever it is, it gets in your blood and.
I
like,
think
it-
you were just high from smoking now. I feel like that's a totally different high.
No, this is different shit, man.
This
This shit is different, bro. I'm fucking like lit right now, dude.
Going on a trip.
Off that GP,
Our
dude.
favorite rocket ship.
Going on a trip in a favorite rocket ship. It's called a fucking garden shit.
With the little Einsteins.
Oh god, my tongue hurts so bad.
My tongue hurts so much. Dude, I can't believe my teeth hurt. That's the part that's blowing my mind is my
It's
teeth.
getting better.
hurt.
I think it's getting better. It's in my gums.
Yeah, it's in my gums too.
Oh
I know.
goodness.
I know. Okay, what were we talking about
Aren't you
next?
glad I did that?
Aren't you glad? I know, I'm not. I'm not at all glad you did that.
Orangutan, you glad I did that?
Oh my god. I'm gonna have a good surprise for you next time.
Yeah, you better.
You fucking wait.
Hopefully that's a continuing thing. We're just gonna fuck with each other.
Okay.
That was a good way to start it off, though. My throat, man. It's in my throat. That's what she said.
So, distracting ourselves from the pain.
There.
We were talking about doing that new episode. We were gonna do it on the Eclipse. We're also thinking about doing Battlefield review. Battlefield 2042.
Tomorrow?
Is that tomorrow? I think it's the day after.
I thought you
So,
said
this is
Friday.
weekend. Some point this weekend.
Okay. When's the eclipse?
I think it's the 19th.
The 19th?
I think so.
I think by the time this episode is up, that will have been long gone.
That's okay.
But yeah,
Look out for that video.
Look
That
out
video
for
will be
the
out there.
video.
We're gonna be talking about that. I'm thinking about doing a card reading for that one. We could do like a tarot spread or something.
Okay.
Could be fun. You ever had
Okay.
a tarot reading
Oh
before?
my. Proof that we were in a shed. There's a
What are
fly.
you
in it.
swatting at?
There's a fly.
What are
in
you
it.
swatting at?
Nothing.
Are you seeing things?
You didn't see that?
I saw it too. No, I was just fucking with you. I did see it too.
I was like, dude.
Swatting at the air.
I'm gonna hit some more of this shit.
Finally, I can feel my fucking mouth again. Like, it doesn't feel like it's on
I
fire.
can't.
Oh no, because you chewed on it for a long time.
Oh, god damn it.
I just swallowed that down. I'm gonna let my stomach handle that one for a little bit.
Alright, now let's take a shot.
Okay. I mean, I was ready right before, but...
Just us with like a guitar riff. In other news.
That could be good.
Oh, fuck. Is this gonna help?
I don't think it's gonna help.
So we got some new shots poured of Malibu. We're gonna see how that goes over the ghost pepper.
Do it and you're cool. Do
Do
it and you're cool. It's not peer pressure, it's just your turn.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. That's okay.
That was awesome. That went downhill smooth.
It did nothing about the pain, but it didn't make it worse, though.
It's back. My tongue hurts.
Maybe you just burned off the top layer of your tongue.
It's gone.
I feel like soda wasn't the good choice to go with that either, though.
What do you? I don't know.
Milk? Don't most people drink milk with it?
Yeah, I think.
It's like you're having like heart palpitations. You doing okay over there? And that's the end of our episode for the Garden Shed podcast. Jay died.
I'm back. I'm back.
What year is it?
10,942.
In what though?
Welcome to
what
the
do they What do they call it?
Dune.
In Dune? What do they call the years though?
AG after Guild.
After Guild.
Yeah, something about the Guild is like part of the colonial empire thing.
You know, in some ways, Dune makes me think of like historical colonialism, and like I'm thinking not even like in the Americas. I'm thinking like when the Spanish went over to the Canary Islands. And they went in there and they didn't know a whole lot about them. They thought they were like this really weird society. And they wiped them out completely. The only records we have of the indigenous people from the island is from the Spanish.
Wow.
It's also kind of like the Romans. Yeah. They went over to England and they wiped out. There was this whole Celtic religion that was going on before the Romans got there.
Okay. Continue.
Oh, you're crying now.
Just continue. I'm okay.
Maybe the alcohol wasn't helping.
I'm fine.
But they were called the Druids, and the Romans wiped out all the Druids, and the only records we have of them is from the Romans now.
Yeah.
But you can also think the Americans. Are you like high off of the pepper now?
I think
He's not well. He's not doing well.
Damn, those peppers hit hard, dude. Where'd you get those?
You made them. You grew that shit in your own garden.
I don't know how to garden.
I know what else you're gardening out there.
Yeah.
A damn stoner.
Hey, man, don't
hippie grass. That devil's lettuce.
Call me out, man. The government is watching, man.
Well, you had a leaf on earlier. I wonder what that's from.
That's a tomato plant.
Yeah, tomato plant. It's a palm leaf, right?
A palm tomato. It only grows in the deserts of the Southwest.
Only in New Mexico, which is part of Mexico, for anyone wondering. That's why we speak such fluent Spanish.
We live in Los Angeles. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're right, because your area code's all Los Angeles.
That's right.
Give us a year. We're going to be out there.
What do you mean, out there? You mean we're going to the beach after this?
Oh, you're right.
It's like 2 blocks away.
No, like, because we're like a little north of LA.
You meant out there because we're going surfing tomorrow day.
So, yeah, dude.
Yeah. Santa Monica, dude.
Secretly, you just walk out of the shed and we're just on the beach right here.
That's the plan.
That's why you hear the ocean in the background.
Literally, that is my
ocean sound
end goal, is to just be able to like set up a production set and make a shed anywhere we want and just
do it out of a van.
Film awesome videos.
Do it out of a van. Just drive location to location.
No, I want a shed. I want the shed.
Could be a shed van shed. Shivan.
After I've seen what I've seen in production studios at the I don't know who owns it. Is it Disney?
Oh, the one in like that Big Sky's filming out of?
Yeah, is it Disney?
I think it's Disney.
Dude, that studio. Have you seen it? Did you film in there?
Oh, I've been there a couple times. I'm going there tomorrow.
There's they have like houses, businesses, shops, and
a whole bar,
and the police department.
The whole sheriff's department in there.
Oh, we shouldn't talk about this.
Probably not.
But anyway,
what surprises it though?
The things that I saw on the set with like the lights and the fact that you can just build anything you want if you have the space. It's like so fascinating. I would love to have a giant studio. We can just green screen the whole thing and then have our shed. And we can be a different place. We can be a shed in Hawaii.
You're right. We can also go on trips to Hawaii though, or wherever we're going.
Oh, that's what I meant. Practical too.
Yeah.
We'll have a shed.
Yeah.
No, obviously we'll do it in like a studio, but for like a bit or video.
Yeah. Cool video. And we're gonna have lots of bits and videos.
We're gonna make short films.
Hopefully, be a whole production company.
Yes, this is gonna grow into the GSP empire.
We'll be able to date the whole universe off of when our empire starts. There you go.
We measure our plans in millennia.
We'll be a really young empire, but that's great. We'll still be like in Plan 1.
Phase 1.
Years out.
Look, man, you gotta start somewhere. We do need a bigger studio eventually, though.
Did it all on my own with a $10 million loan from my father. You know what that's from? Get Hard. The movie Get Hard. Now I see the fly, bro. It's right there.
I'm not
it's not your
high
imagination.
on spice. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe the Dune spice.
Dune spice, yeah. Is my eyes blue yet?
Got those blue glasses on. Imagine made them
Got
blue.
the blue light glasses.
You know what you need? You need the
glasses,
Mark glasses. You need the Mark Zuckerberg rays.
Let's go. I'm down.
Yeah.
We can vlog with him. We both have them.
Meta,
we can look
record that.
Meta, go live. Hey guys, this is GSP Live on the Meta.
Yeah, right. I'm just
cool
imagining
avatars.
all the offers that you're going to be getting, like advertising on Meta. Once you have the glasses on.
It's going to be outrageous.
No, just think about it though, because right now you already know the NSA's tapping us all the time. Hate to break it to you guys, they're tapping us all the time, right? And that's why we constantly.
So they can sell you shit.
You go on Facebook, right? And you see all these ads, and you're like, I had like a conversation with my friend about a garden shed, and all of a sudden I'm seeing garden supplies, but I've never looked at garden supplies a day in my life.
Yep.
That happens, right? And sometimes I'm like, I feel like I'm just looking for keywords. I'm surprised. Sometimes I'm not getting more like offers for sex toys and stuff. I'm like, I feel like I'm over here talking about sex with people, and it never comes up with those. So I'm like, so you're picking and choosing what ads you're gonna show me, right? You're not gonna show me butt plugs.
I don't know if they listen. I don't know how I feel about that. It depends, but people always say like, oh they're listening to me on my phone, but it's like, there's so much other information on your phone that they could have pulled from.
Yeah, but
it's
sometimes
like you sold yourself away.
It's purely I noticed from a conversation. Like it's nothing that I would have had like it wasn't a text conversation, right? It was like a verbal conversation like we're having right now.
Okay, I wouldn't actually doubt it,
So I don't know. I have no idea.
But it's like, think about all the power and storage it takes to just take all this data. Like,
but what if it's not? What if it's constantly live streaming it all somewhere, and there's some computer filtering out keywords?
Yeah, and if it doesn't, whatever makes the cut is just instantly.
Right, because again, sometimes it doesn't make sense. Like, why is it showing me? Again, I'm just gonna go with like garden shed supplies. Like, why is it showing me that? I've never looked that up in my life. But it might be popping up because we say the word garden shed, right? And it's here in garden.
It actually is showing you that?
Not that specifically, but I've had things. I've had things similar to that though.
Okay.
I've had things very similar to that.
I've had a couple instances, but I didn't like freak out.
I remember
I was like,
the one that I'm still pissed off about to this day, because I swear that the NSA sold my idea. I'm talking to my roommate when I was living in Santa Fe, and I came up with this whole idea. This was years ago, right? This was like 4 or 5 years ago. I was like, what if Assassin's Creed? I don't know if you've ever played it. I'm like, what if Assassin's Creed? Because at this point it was Syndicate, like Industrial Revolution. I'm like, they can't keep going forward. What are you gonna do? Like make a World War I, World War II game? Like you gotta go back. You gotta go back in time. Now how can you go back in time? Make an origin game. I literally said, what if they made an origin game and they go back to like the ancient like Egyptians or Greeks or something like that? And what do? They come out with the game Assassin's Creed Origins. So I just want my money, Ubisoft. I don't know where you're at, but I just deserve a cut because I came up with that.
Okay, Eric, you think you were the only one to come up with that idea?
I know I was. But thank you, Jay.
No, I have that. That's happened to me. I can't think of it right now. I maybe have a note on my phone or something, but I've like come up with like an idea for like a company or something.
And then
and like 2-3 years later.
Oh, and then
son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was for an app that was like a plant encyclopedia. Like you can take a picture of a plant and it'll tell you what.
So you would actually get garden shed things coming up on your ads, is what I'm hearing.
I'm a fucking hippie, dude, and I have a garden. Yeah. I buy garden shit online.
Oh, good. Glad you have hobbies and goals. That's good.
No, but I mean, fuck, what was I talking about?
I'm sorry, I insulted your plant babies. You're talking about coming up with an idea, but it's already gone. Now I've had ideas I've come up with, and it's already a thing. Even it's not like it becomes a thing later on like that, but it's already a thing. I was thinking for the longest time, guitar with an amp built in. Well, that already exists. Then I was like, double neck, but it's a bass and a guitar, and I own one. It already existed, so I was like, okay, it's fine. Made it easier though, because it was already a thing where I didn't have to invent it. I just bought it.
Oh, there's a thing called a freeboard. You know what a freeboard is?
I feel like it's not free though. I don't know.
Oh no, they're like $200 or something.
Oh, I bet. False advertisement. We should.
So it gives you the ability to like feel like you're snowboarding on pavement.
Okay.
So it's a skateboard.
Yeah. With
4 wheels, right? Like a longboard, but it has like just kind of this weird altered rocker setup, and it has 2 like 360 pivotal wheels, kind of like a ripstick, you know, those kind of wheels.
Okay. Okay.
And you can like lean back and forwards and basically drift, like if you're hauling ass. Like those 2 extra wheels allow two of the front or back wheels to lift up, and you can like slide and drift hella easy. It's like a power slide on pavement, and it's a lot like snowboarding. But I swear
How
to
is
fucking
snowboarding?
God, I had an idea like that. I had a ripstick when I was a kid, and I was like, I should put these wheels on my skateboard, and I could like, and then like, I don't know, a bunch of years later.
What are you gonna say? They sold your idea. You should ask for your share.
I don't know, man. They don't know if they had good technology back then. I'm old. I'm a dinosaur.
Yeah, he's like 12, if you can't tell.
I was born in 1973.
Back in 1973. No, he was not born in 73. Don't listen to him. How's snowboarding though? I am curious. I've never gone. I've only gone skiing.
I'm gonna go shred that fresh pow pow, dude.
I want to shred some pow pow for sure. You're right. Excuse me. You're not excused.
We'll edit that.
What?
Snowboarding is very fun, but dangerous. I think I've broken like 1 bone and just injured myself a lot. But I love it. I'm gonna go.
Where did you break?
My rib.
Your rib?
Yeah, I ate major shit.
Wow.
You have to be real picky, choosy, and like good. You have to be fast reaction time, and you have to be good with your knees. So that's why I recommend, like, if you're gonna do it, at least have like snowboarded or skateboarded or surfed, or kind of at least skateboarding. That's the easiest thing to do. Like, there's skateboards everywhere. I have like 3 right here, so we can get you a little bit loosened up on a skateboard.
There you go.
And then go hit the slopes, and that's gonna help with like your hips and your center of gravity, and just like bending your knees and getting used to like your feet are stuck, so you have to like depend on like your body weight and your legs to like lean back and stop yourself and to turn. And it's all just like drifting and power sliding. It's Tokyo Drift out there, dude. Dang. It's a lot of fun.
Dang.
And I skateboarded forever, so I actually snowboarded before I started skateboarding.
Really?
Yeah, I did it when I was like 11, 12.
When did you start surfing?
I've never surfed.
You've never surfed? Mr. Cali boy? So we definitely have to go to California now.
I know.
I don't know how to surf either.
Like that?
We're both going to have to learn how to surf.
We're going to start surfing tomorrow because we live 2 blocks away from the beach.
No, we're on the beach right now.
Oh.
Q Ocean Wave. We're just going to go out. You know where I want to go, though? I want to go surfing in Oahu. I want to build up a meal to go to the North Shore. I was out there. The waves were crazy, dude. I was eating fucking shit when I was out there, and all I was doing was just boogie boarding.
Have you ever had sand like all over your nutsack and your ass?
I've had sand everywhere. Not just there. It's just literally the entirety of my fucking soul.
I have a fun time.
It like somehow snuck into my fucking inner being. I get back to New Mexico and there's still sand. I'm like, where the fuck? Where was that at?
I know, every time I take a trip to California or the beach and I come back here, I'm finding sand just everywhere for like a month.
Right.
But it's great. I love that.
I know.
No, yeah, every time I go to the beach, dude, I love it. I just go ham, head first, straight into the waves, and I just, every time I get fucked up. But I have a huge smile. Sand in my ass crack.
That's the thing, right?
I'm like, okay,
being miserable in California. You're still in California.
It's like, I'm at the fucking beach, dude. I don't care if I have sand on my fucking ball sack.
It's like sandpaper sometimes, too. That's the real terrible
I'll fix
part.
it later.
I don't think you
Let's
can
just enjoy
fix
the moment.
if your balls get sanded off. I think that's just gone.
Vasectomy.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh.
Unfortunately. You could try. If you want to go get one, I'll hold your hand.
I'll be like a rock tumbling around in the
You'd
sand.
be like the rock?
In the ocean, I'll get all smoothed out.
So what's gonna happen? You have smooth balls?
Yeah, my testicles will just slowly
Rounded. Perfectly
away into two little
spherical
granules.
Oh, good. You have little pebbles.
Yeah.
Well, then we definitely have to go to California now.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna have to go
lose my
there.
testicles in the ocean.
Get
becoming one.
Pebbles
with the sea.
Testicles, yeah.
That's alright. Birth control.
And you know what? We're looking at Santa Monica here in the next year. We're gonna be going out here in like 2 months.
This guy wants to drag me back to California.
You probably won't come back. You're just gonna stay out there.
I'm not staying here.
Ah, we're gonna go out there.
The only way I'm staying here is if I knock somebody up.
So just don't do that.
Or if I lose a leg or something. I don't know.
Well, if you lost a leg, I could still get you out there.
You would? You would?
I carry you.
Could we still do the podcast if I had a wheelchair?
Yeah, well, you just wouldn't need that chair. We could get you like a really cool like Professor X fucking chair or something. I don't know.
We can deck it out, make it all look futuristic
Yeah,
and
it'd be
dope.
good.
Hide the wheels so I'm just like levitating.
Yeah, there you go. We'll get you the hat and everything.
I want the Jazzy Select, like the motorized chairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, why do you need the chair? You just have a cast on your leg. Don't worry about it.
You could be like running around chasing after people in your wheelchair in LA.
That is a whole thing. Do you have to show you?
Chasing people in a wheelchair?
Yeah, on H3 podcast, they did like months of segments of these videos of people, old or senile people, whatever, in their freaking scooters, just being a menace to society. Dude, they're crazy.
Nice.
They're like running people over on the sidewalk, trying to go through like a drive-through or something, just like being a Karen.
Well, I was thinking like,
but on a mobility scooter.
Like that was epic when they had the episode where they were like pretending like they're handicapped. They're like, "What are you looking at? Come back here! I'm gonna get you." They're chasing after him. We'll just do all of that.
I have a wheelchair.
Why do you have a wheelchair? What?
Because I knew I was gonna lose a leg.
You knew? Maybe you're psychic. Whoa. But
yeah, but my hair isn't.
I
don't have as nice a hair as Timothy Chalamet.
Cute style.
Chalamet, Chulahama, Timitama.
You're not balding yet. Look at the style. It'll be fine. I mean, I know you're old.
It better not be fucking balding, dude. I'd be pissed. As soon as I start balding, I'm gonna be depressed.
I hope I don't.
Shave it.
Because it goes through your mother's side. So like your grandfather through your mom.
Yeah,
and he's bald as shit. My grandfather is bald as shit, so I don't want to be bald.
No.
I worry. That keeps me up at night.
There's things we can do nowadays.
I know, there's medications.
I've seen all kinds of stuff.
My dad takes a pill every day to not lose his hair. He has long, luscious hair. Yeah, dude, he has longer hair than my mom.
I know he does.
He's taking a pill.
Damn.
That's fine. But if you ever forget to take your pill,
lots of people,
then your hair will fall out.
Like
that's what my dad said.
Fast?
I think so.
You're just taking a shower, like.
No, just imagine within 24 hours. Oh, I didn't take my pill. It's all gone.
Dude, I shed a lot of hair sometimes, especially in the past few months. Now that it's long, it like knots up, and I'm like working conditioner or something in it, and I'm just like, oh my god, there's like 20 fucking hairs.
Sometimes I feel like that's stress. Like sometimes I feel like I'm washing my hair, and I look down and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm like, am I stressed? Am I getting old?
Well, I just got my haircut today. So.
I don't want my hair to fall out.
When it's not as long, I feel like it doesn't fall out as easily. Maybe it's just the weight of it too.
Yeah, no, my shit's thick and tangly and frizzy. It's just always falling out.